Did you know that some of the most popular fashion trends showing up for fall 2025 are secretly making you look dated, not chic? It's a strange thought, isn't it? That the very things being marketed as new and fresh could be the exact opposite for a woman with style and experience. That frustrating feeling of walking into a store and seeing trends that just don't feel right. The sense that modern fashion is designed for someone else, leaving you to wonder how you can look elegant without looking like you're trying too hard. It's a real challenge. That's exactly why in today's video, we're going to silence that noise and identify the 7 specific fall trends you need to gracefully ignore. And make sure you watch until the very end, because I'll be revealing the one mindset shift that is more important than any single item of clothing, a secret that completely changed how I approach my wardrobe every single morning. All right, let's dive into our first secret. Let's start with something that has been shouting from the rooftops for far too long: large, loud logos. For years, we've seen sweaters, handbags, and even shoes plastered with brand names, all screaming for attention. But here's the secret the truly stylish have always known: elegance whispers, it doesn't shout. When your clothing is defined by its label rather than its quality, cut, or how it makes you feel, your personal style gets lost. I remember years ago, I saved up for a designer bag that was more logo than leather, and I quickly realized it wore me. I didn't wear it. Instead of being a walking billboard, I want you to embrace the quiet confidence of discreet luxury. Look for a beautifully crafted handbag with an embossed, barely there logo, or a cashmere sweater whose value is in its feel, not its name. This shift from more is more to quality is everything is the very foundation of a timeless wardrobe. It says you have nothing to prove. When you step away from logos, you step into your own authentic style. What's one item in your closet you love because of its quality, not its brand? Let me know. And that principle of quiet confidence applies just as much to the most worn item in all of our closets. But the biggest denim mistake has nothing to do with a logo, it has to do with its shape, which I'll share right now. For over a decade, skinny jeans were the default choice for so many of us. They were easy, they were everywhere, and we were told they were flattering. But the truth is, the leg-hugging, ultra-tight silhouette often creates a dreaded funnel look. Wide at the hips and then tapering down to a tiny ankle, which can unbalance our natural body proportions. I clung to my skinny jeans for years, until I finally tried a different style and realized I wasn't doing my figure any favors. This fall, the most elegant move you can make is to embrace a more relaxed silhouette. Opt for a classic straight leg, a sophisticated wide leg, or my personal favorite, the incredibly versatile boot cut. These styles are so much more flattering because they create an unbroken, elongated line from your hip to the floor. They skim your curves rather than clinging to them, which balances out your proportions and makes you look taller and more graceful. They work with heels, boots, and even the right kind of sneaker. The difference is instant. You'll not only look more sophisticated, but you'll feel infinitely more comfortable. Are you ready to let go of your skinny jeans? Choosing the right cut is half the battle. But there's another denim trend that can instantly cheapen an otherwise polished look. When fall arrives, our first instinct is to reach for a cozy coat. But the trend of extreme oversized coats, those massive, shapeless styles, can be one of the most unflattering choices you can make. The "I'm hiding from the world" look, as I call it, does just that. It hides your shape completely, making you look buried in fabric. While the intention might be comfort, the result is often a bulky, undefined silhouette that can make you appear wider and shorter than you actually are. The secret to fall and winter elegance is structure. This doesn't mean you need a tightly tailored, restrictive coat. Instead, look for coats that have a gentle structure, a defined shoulder line, a classic lapel, or a gentle A-line cut. Belted coats are your best friend. They cinch in at the waist and instantly create a beautiful hourglass figure, even over a chunky sweater. I once found a gorgeous but slightly oversized wool coat in a vintage shop. I almost didn't buy it, but then I added a simple leather belt, and it transformed from a shapeless piece into the most elegant coat I own. Don't be afraid to define your waist. Your silhouette will thank you for it. Now we've talked about shape and silhouette, but there's another element that can instantly drain the life from your complexion, and it's all about color. The fleeting trend of neon colors is one to sidestep with absolute confidence. While bright, flashy colors can be fun, harsh neons, electric yellows, hot pinks, and lime greens are incredibly unforgiving, especially on mature skin. They can cast unflattering reflections, highlight fine lines, and wash out your natural complexion, creating a jarring effect rather than a harmonious one. True radiance comes from colors that work with you, not against you. This fall, I encourage you to wrap yourself in a palette that is rich, warm, and sophisticated. Think of the beautiful, muted tones of the season itself: deep terracotta, rich chocolate brown, elegant moss green, and luxurious winter berry. These jewel tones and earthy shades are wonderfully flattering because they have a depth and softness that complements mature skin, giving it a natural, healthy glow. I found that as soon as I stopped trying to wear the loud colors of my youth and embraced these more refined hues, I received more compliments than ever. People would say I looked radiant or serene, all because I chose colors that harmonized with my natural beauty. Finding your perfect color is key, but it's just as important to apply that same level of refinement right down to your toes. The wrong shoes can undo an entire look. The fleeting trend of neon colors is one to sidestep with absolute confidence. While bright, flashy colors can be fun, harsh neons, electric yellows, hot pinks, and lime greens are incredibly unforgiving, especially on mature skin. They can cast unflattering reflections, highlight fine lines, and wash out your natural complexion, creating a jarring effect rather than a harmonious one. True radiance comes from colors that work with you, not against you. This fall, I encourage you to wrap yourself in a palette that is rich, warm, and sophisticated. Think of the beautiful, muted tones of the season itself: deep terracotta, rich chocolate brown, elegant moss green, and luxurious winter berry. These jewel tones and earthy shades are wonderfully flattering because they have a depth and softness that complements mature skin, giving it a natural, healthy glow. I found that as soon as I stopped trying to wear the loud colors of my youth and embraced these more refined hues, I received more compliments than ever. People would say I looked radiant or serene, all because I chose colors that harmonized with my natural beauty. Finding your perfect color is key, but it's just as important to apply that same level of refinement right down to your toes. The wrong shoes can undo an entire look. Comfort is non-negotiable, and sneakers have thankfully earned their place in a modern woman's wardrobe. However, the trend of chunky, oversized dad sneakers is one that has long overstayed its welcome. These shoes, with their thick, heavy soles and bulky design, can make your feet look larger and clunkier, weighing down an entire outfit. They often disrupt the clean lines of a great pair of trousers or jeans, and rarely look sophisticated when paired with a skirt or dress. The elegant solution is to swap them for sleek, minimalist sneakers. Think of those classic, low-profile retro styles in supple leather or soft suede. They are just as comfortable, but their leaner silhouette is infinitely more versatile and chic. Because they are more refined, they flatter your feet and elongate your leg line, rather than cutting it off abruptly. A beautiful pair of sneakers in a neutral tan, a deep navy, or a crisp white can be worn with almost anything in your autumn wardrobe, from your favorite jeans to tailored trousers. They are the perfect embodiment of modern, ageless style. Comfortable, practical, and effortlessly elegant. What is your go-to style of shoe for all-day comfort? Let's stick with shoes for our final trend to avoid, because the shape of the toe can make all the difference. Our final trend to leave behind this fall is the square toe shoe. This is another trend that has come and gone, and for good reason. Aesthetically, the blunt, squared-off shape can be very unflattering. It visually shortens your feet, which in turn can make your legs appear shorter and heavier. It creates a harsh, abrupt line where a soft, elegant taper would be much more graceful. I've heard them compared to duck feet, and while that may sound harsh, it perfectly captures how they can disrupt a beautifully curated silhouette. Instead, let your footwear choice be one that enhances and elongates. Pointy toe shoes, even a soft point, not a dramatic one. Classic almond toe styles and simple round toes are timeless for a reason. They create a more feminine and fluid line that visually extends the leg, making you appear taller and more poised. Whether it's a chic ballet flat, an elegant ankle boot, or a classic heel, choosing one of these universally flattering shapes is a small detail that makes a massive impact. It's the final polished touch that completes a look, ensuring you appear graceful from head to toe. So, we've walked through the 7 trends to leave behind, from loud logos to chunky sneakers. But the real secret we've uncovered isn't just about what not to wear. It's about a fundamental shift in perspective. It's about moving from chasing fleeting trends to cultivating a style that is intentional, personal, and enduring. It's the mindset of choosing clothes based on how they make you feel, how they flatter your unique body, and how they reflect the confident, sophisticated woman you are today. True style has nothing to do with being in fashion, and everything to do with being comfortable in your own skin. My challenge to you is to look at your wardrobe not as a collection of items, but as a toolkit for expressing your best self. What is one piece you can let go of that no longer serves that woman? Leaving that question with you is my way of starting a new chapter in your style story. If this video inspired you to think differently about your wardrobe, please give it a like and subscribe to join our community of chic, confident women. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.